been with you all along. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Trey Michael, and this is another segment of Applied Consciousness. Today, I began to create the future that I want. And one of the things that I've been focusing my attention on is a phrase that sometimes we take lightly. That phrase is each one, teach one. See, I've came to the conclusion that knowledge should be something that is given freely to the human collective. Knowledge is what expands our awareness. So if we ever want to live in a world that is different than the world that we live in now, I think we should start to invest knowledge. That's basically the application of the experiences that we've taken in our experiences as human beings, right? See, some people have a better experience of dealing with negative people. They might have methods, they might have techniques that are beneficial to the whole because all is one, right? That means what affects me can also affect the remainder of humanity or the rest of humanity. What I want to talk about on this segment is actually a test for the viewers. What is it that you possess that's not money? It could be money as well, right? But what do you possess? What skill, what attribute, what talent do you have that you are proficient at, that you can install freely? Make sure I say that word, freely, to another human being, in hopes that that human being would take that knowledge and pass it on to someone else. So what we did today was, a lot of people have been coming to me and my wife, which is back here behind the camera. She didn't want to be on this one today. And what we did was we decided to give freely the information that we have obtained on this small level that we're currently on with our business. And I'll be truthful, in the physical, it can be draining because there's so many other things that you as a human being would love to go and be doing. But what I've came to the conclusion of is, if I want to further myself in that avenue, I have to give out what I'm trying to gain in. You attract what you are. You attract what you do. You attract what you see. You attract what you hear. So if I want to elevate myself in life, then I have to be a person that's going to be able to give. Therefore, it will be given unto me. The Bible says, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall man give into your bosoms. The universe shows that if you plant an apple seed, an apple tree will sprout from the seed that you produce. So on this segment, I want every human being that's under the sound of my voice to look at the things that you do have. Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on the things that you do have. And know that each one must teach one. And if that cycle continues and it spirals around, we, by definition, will change the reality that us as human beings are experiencing. So for example, if you're proficient in business, then you need to be getting on my comment section and give me some of the knowledge that you possess, right? If you are a person who has transmuted negative energy into positive, you need to share your success, share the knowledge that you have obtained through your experiences with other people. And just look at the greatness that you can conclude from that. You can be a part of someone else's growth. You can be the old man or the old woman to look back and say, I remember that young man or that young woman. I remember 10 years ago, I installed everything that I had in myself at that moment, and I gave it freely to that person. Now just watch how many people, watch how many things come to you freely because you freely gave. I'm saying this because I know if you're listening to this, you're another human being that is tired of the status quo of humanity's norms. You're tired of the complacency humanity has placed on the human collective. And you want better and you want more out of this reality that we're experiencing. So it's simple. If you want more, then you should give more. Each one teach one is the phrase that should be magnified in the minds of the subconscious of everyone that's listening to this now. I am an example of the each one teach one. I'm not making $1 out of these YouTubes. I only got 1,060 something subscribers, right? But I'm going out of my way on a pretty night when my family is ready for us to enjoy the campfire, right? The little fire pit in the backyard. And I'm taking the time out to give back to the human collective, to all those that do choose to log into Applied Consciousness and take a gander, right? I went old school gander. And sincerely give back what you have learned. Tupac said, "There's nothing free. Give back what you learned." No doubt. So like I say on every episode, on every podcast, live, love, and laugh. And namaste, namaste, namaste. Peace. Each one teach one. What do you have that you can give to another person so that they can obtain the greatness and the success that you are enjoying? Peace.